So now that 2022 is over, I'm going to give you my opinion on the movies that came out this year. Holy crap, there's a lot of movies I saw this year. Bollywood, Italian, Spanish. Recently, I saw a Spanish movie that wasn't really that good, by the way. It was about a daily life of a dad and his family. So, I'm not going to talk about the foreign ones because no one really cares about that one on my channel. I put it on my Twitter at Clack Off, but I don't put it here on the channel anymore. So, here we go. 355. I know what kind of movie was like a gender movie for feminists, but I enjoyed the action of the movie and the messed up nature of the males in the movie. I wasn't thinking about the feminism and the pushing agenda back then. I was looking at a good, like, quote unquote, high spy movie, and I thought it was decent for what it was there. Only watched it once, and that's all I really cared to watch from this one. I wanted to see Holter Just Mania because I've watched all of them, but I never went back to see it. Scream, I saw that was good for what it was. Only saw it once. I could see the killer coming a mile away because of the way the director was showing certain people there. But fine for what it was. Not seen anything I saw. I skipped Jackass Forever because I'm not a fan of the franchise. Moonfall. I think I skipped that too. It was a movie I saw about the moon, but I don't think that was it. Was a Chinese movie. Didn't see that one. I didn't see that one either. I think I got A-list around April, so I started seeing a lot of movies then. But I wouldn't see these movies anyway. Cursed Uncharted. Oh, here we go. It's a big one. Only saw it once. I was insulted by virtually everything that the movie did. Not only with the actor not acting correctly like Nathan Drake in any form of him, Sully did not act like Sully. The heisting, the swapping of hands, if you will, from certain language, yeah, it was not done very well. The only good part was the part that showed in the trailer, the airplane stuff there, and they ran into the voice actor of Nathan Drake. I was like, okay, cool, he's in the movie, but it should be him doing the voice. But anyway, I was thoroughly unimpressed. But it made a lot of money, so yeah. Batman was great, but I only saw it once because I could not get past the interrogation scene that lasted like a half hour in my mind, longer than a damn Bollywood dance number. It was so fucking long to get to the point, but it was fine for what it was. Turning Red, one of my favorite pictures of the year. I'm not gonna lie. You can turn off the video right now. I had a blast watching this thing. I love the girls' actions and their youth, their spontaneity. I like them sneaking around. I like the panda and the reaction of the kids, the parents, the journey of the girl into womanhood per se. I love this movie 100% there. The giant battle at the end like felt like it was meant for the big screen. It looked amazing, but for some reason Disney's like, nah, put on Disney Plus only. Fucking idiots. X was good. Yeah, that took me by surprise, like how raunchy it was. One that definitely a throwback movie. A lot of nudity, a lot of blood, a lot of killing. But like the last half hour of the movie, so when you want to was when the killing was. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed this movie for what it was. I only saw it once, but yeah, it was definitely good. I saw Turning Red a couple times, by the way. I really enjoyed it. Probably one of my favorite ones of the year. Seven, didn't see that one. Lost City. Lost City was better than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a goofy adventure movie, but it was a little bit more than that one. Like taking adventures across the world, but the chemistry between the two main characters was done very well. I enjoyed the ride with them. Morbius, hot take. I think I thought it was better than what it was going to be because I expected like Venom levels of not caring. Most of the things he was talking about made sense, and I kind of empathized with the character because he wanted to he needed the real blood, but he didn't want to do it. So I was empathizing with him because he wanted to do something good, but he couldn't do it because his hunger, his craving, and his friend wanted to be like him, but he couldn't do it. I kind of like went up the rails. It went up the rails when his friend wanted to become like him, and then he did it by any means necessary, which is very obvious because they needed a really good antagonist in the picture. So that was obvious in that aspect, but overall it wasn't that bad of a picture in my eyes. I remember, I don't think I cared about. Oh yeah, yeah, I definitely saw this movie. I think I saw it twice. Yeah, this is about the girl who got kidnapped by the robbers of the place, and they shot a cop, and they needed to keep the cop alive to keep the cops off their ass, and they were like on a high speed chase to save the cop's life because it would be really bad for him. So yeah, well, it was okay for what it was. I liked it. I liked it. Sonic 2, I thought it was a fine movie for what it was. Father's. Ugh. I think I did see this all the way through. I just don't really have any feelings on it. Fantastic Beasts, I kind of feel the same way. I don't remember much about this picture. It was just that man to me. Bad Guys, had a good time watching that one. Only saw it once though. But it was definitely fun for what it was. I liked the chemistry of the characters and the sneakery, the thievery. Yeah, definitely a fun picture for sure. I liked it a lot actually. Didn't see that one. I think I did, but I just fell asleep or whatever. Unbearable Weight of Massive Talents. I knew this wouldn't be anything, so I didn't bother giving it a lot of time. I did see it, but I don't remember it. I could talk a lot about this one. I already said too much about it, so I'm gonna move on. I did see this one, but I didn't care enough to really think about it after I saw it. Ironically, I did see Downtown Abbey. You would think I wouldn't see it, but I saw it. The chemistry with the cast was good. I liked the locations they were talking about, that I saw in the picture that they were talking about. There's a lot of drama in the picture, more than you would think in this kind of story. But yeah, it was definitely one of the more interesting surprises for me. I saw Chip and Dale on Disney Plus. Very interesting movie. A lot of cameos over there. So it wasn't released in theaters, so I won't talk much about it. This movie, I saw the whole thing. It wasn't for me. Moving on. Top Gun Maverick. Definitely, I saw this movie like 4 or 5 times in like every format I could. Definitely fun, like more fun every time I saw it. Definitely worthy of the praise, making all the money it did. I zoned out during the dance numbers and the singing and the beach volleyball, but everything else around that was good. So there you go. Definitely one of the better movies of the year. Didn't see that one. Don't even know that one was. I don't remember that one at all either. Jurassic World Dominion, very good movie. I think we all know why. I don't need to say why. I don't think there's any real problems with the movie, but yeah, definitely a good movie. Had a good time with that. Here we go. I'll talk deeply about this one. Besides Lightyear, I saw this thing about 4 times. I don't even know why I did, but I thought the beginning part of the picture was pretty good, but I liked how the movie unfolded. So, like, the reasons why things were happening this way. When you see the movie again and the Buzz's motivations for going back again, you can kind of see why he had to do that. And the cast of characters, the goofballs, that was interesting to watch to see how they're going to mess things up. But overall, it wasn't that bad of a picture. The twist at the end there, Buzz meeting Buzz, that was pretty interesting. Right there, I want to know how it's going to go right there. Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe, awesome movie. That's all I got to say about that one. Welcome back. Man from Months, I saw that too. Once again, none in the movie theaters, so I won't talk about it. Black Phone, hot take. I did not really enjoy this picture. I thought it took too long to get to the interesting stuff there. The big Hollywood actor they got in the movie, you could barely see his face in the picture. I could see the traps coming from a mile away, but I know it's a kid, so he's probably not going to do that. But it was very slow, in my opinion, and didn't really have a lot of oomph for me. But I'm sure some people like it more than I did, and that's okay. Not a big deal. Minion Rise of Gru, I saw this thing about 3 times. I knew it was going to be huge when I saw it the first time. I could tell by the love of the characters. It was just so wacky and fun. I knew it was going to make a lot of money. So I'm glad it did. Looking forward to more Minions in the future there. I saw the movie 3 times there. I can't find a single hole in the way this movie unfolded. It was ridiculously good. Thor Love and Thunder. I saw a lot of holes in this movie that I did not like. Yeah, I'm not talking about this picture because it's too mainstream. So moving on from there, I thought it was mid in my opinion, honestly. Sorry, but yeah, it was mid. I saw Marcel with the shoes on. Some people really love this picture. I thought it was kind of mid because it was a lot of nothing going around. It felt like a refresher of all the other refresher course there. Nice and calm, safe movie. Yeah, that's what I thought about I didn't see much of this movie, but I didn't really care to see it again. I saw Pulse of Fury first, and then I saw Blazing Saddles afterwards. And yes, I do see the correlation between them, but definitely Pulse of Fury is a fun movie, for sure. Gray Man, I saw this in the theaters first, and then went to Netflix. I thought it was fine for what it was. Moving on. Nope. Did not enjoy Nope. It was just too slow. It didn't. It was too spread apart for what for the good it was there. The only good part was like the last like 15, 20 minutes of the picture. I'm not a fan of those kind of pictures there. It was all blah 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 blah, and then the good stuff happens. Not a fan of the lazy storytelling in that picture. This was fun. The villains were cool. The reason why the villains were were very fun. I thought it was amazing how the effects were. The effects happened in the movie. How the real Justice League was taken down, and like that was really fun. The reasons why the dogs were where they were. That was really cool. So I enjoyed the picture for what it was there. Not really a lot of issues with the picture. Best post credit scene of the year. Vengeance. I don't remember too much about that picture. Good for teens. I didn't like it that much, but it was fine for what it was. I'm not going to say anything too bad about it, but it wasn't just for me, but it was fine for what it was. Bullet Train, I'm sure more people liked it than I do. It looked really expensive looking, but that's all I'll say about that. I did enjoy the twists and turns that was happening in the picture. Kind of stupid things that were happening in the picture, but yeah, it was fine. Fall. I did enjoy the drama of them, how stupid people go for social media posts and clicks. That was funny. It was fun. Beast, fine for what it was there. It just didn't have enough content in the movie to make me go, holy shit. Dragon Ball Superhero, excellent anime picture. Not a lot of things wrong with this picture at all. Definitely fun. They used new characters well, and the action serves well. Imitation, horrible, Get Out wannabe movie. Like, the last half hour is good, but everything else is a skip. Horribly made. Horribly. This was a surprise. I had no idea what this picture was. It was basically multiple stories of a genie and the way he lived his life through many different, like, centuries. And he's telling the stories to this modern woman. And, you know, they start feeling for each other, per se. And I liked how the story unfolded in a natural way. Very natural. Definitely one of the better pictures. Yeah, definitely see it if you can. I saw this, but I don't want to talk about it. Spider-Man, everyone knows is good. Pinocchio, Barbarian, better than I thought it was going to be there. Girl was stupid for going in that basement, I'll put it that way. Woman King, better than I thought. Definitely had some good intense action throughout the entire picture, a lot of drama in the picture as well, for sure. Definitely decent movie. I saw Avatar a bunch of times there. That's why I didn't like Avatar 2 too much, because I saw a lot of similarities between the first movie. This movie, the last half of the movie is good, which is definitely a thumbs up for me, because a lot of shit, crazy shit happens near the last half of this movie, for sure. Don't worry, darling. No comments. Smile was not for me. I thought it was mid, honestly. Didn't have enough. I saw Lila Crocodile. I like the songs, like the character. I've seen a lot of movies like this one, like Clifford the Big Red Dog, but it was good for what it was. Amsterdam bored me to tears. I walked out on the thing. A lot of talking heads for no reason. I didn't care about the characters at all, honestly. Halloween Ends. It was fine. Black Adam, thought it was better what it was going to be. A lot of good effects. Chemistry with the cast was good. But it definitely felt like a big screen epic movie, but sadly didn't make enough money. Ticket to Paradise, that was definitely better than I expected it was going to be. I loved it. Whenever the Clooney and Roberts were on screen, I loved the chemistry between them, because they were always at each other. There were always hatred like the married couples have there, but they had to calm their thing for their daughter. I didn't see any of those. I think I saw The Estate, but oh yeah, that was fun. That was a fun little movie right there for sure. A lot of drama and backstabbing. That was fun. I saw it like 4 times. It was good. Menu, that was good too, in my opinion. Ending was okay. I saw She Said, that was horrible. Yeah, I saw The Agenda coming a mile away. I just watched to the very end to see how it was going to unfold. Glass Onions, that's fine. You'll see it in a couple of weeks. It's coming out soon. The ending was so mid on this movie. I don't want to talk about it. The first ending was way better. That's it for now. Clack off.